Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode of Can Play Crysis Warhead Blind, we found O'Neil's down jet. We are going to be helping him out without the support of our higher ups. In this episode we're going to continue moving forward. However, I would like to comment that Mr. Knock Knock 1 correctly said someone needs to put maximum effort behind editing, calling me out on an editing mistake. While I do think I put in maximum effort in editing, that was a mistake and I am human. So please be kind on that. However, I do appreciate the call out. I will try to not let it happen again. Keyword try. Though you could also argue, yo, to do or do not, there is no try. Anyway, continuing on to the gameplay. Good gamer, huge change. Drop the 99. What happened? Let me know. Is enjoying the differences between Warhead and Crysis 1 and said they did a good job. And I definitely agree with that. So up here is probably...
Sights. Up here!
Yes, O'Neil.
Maximum strength.
Good to see you. As we continue forward.
Thanks, Sykes. Man, you're gonna catch some heat for disobeying a direct order like that.
So what else is new?
I love that little bit of personality right there. So let's continue forward. See what's next. Now, I'm really excited to see how these two pair.
Saw some firefights during my descent. We got any combat groups out there?
Not that I know of. That's a Project 914 cargo sub, Delta 4 class. Soviets sold the prototype to the Koreans last century. Damn thing's a museum piece. Hold up. No, mate.
Why?
He was unarmed. There are some rules I do follow.
Extraction coordinates are uploaded. Let's go! Big Mother Sierra 2, proceeding to RP Tango, Papa 70. ETA 10 minutes.
Sierra 2, Vulture 1-4. You are way ahead of schedule. JTAC has an airstrike inbound, ETA 70 minutes. Wait 1 while we secure the area.
Negative 1-4. We're in a hostile situation. Cannot hold. We need evac right now.
Copy, Sierra 2. JTAC, Vulture 1-4. Diverting to RP Tango, Papa 70. Be advised, we are flying downtown and area is not secure.
Interesting development there. So the area is not secure up ahead, but I really love how Psycho refused to shoot a man who had no weapon. There are some rules he does follow. And I think that goes into Loda Cody's point. It says Psycho's personality is definitely a factor in my preference to Warhead over Crysis, but not the only one. And he says that he appreciates how this one has almost a little more focus, really. Okay, so let's shoot what is clear to me. I do like the set pieces, especially in Warhead. I think they're a lot of fun. And leads to some interesting points of gameplay, in my opinion. Really, more review, but it doesn't shock me. O'Neil up ahead. But yes, it is interesting to see kind of the differences between the two, especially, that was one of my things I was curious about, is how would these two personalities
This thing won't hold
mesh?
together much longer. I'm out of here.
Okay, O'Neil. But if I saw correctly, two trucks just kinda went on you. Well, probably should have taken you out, but each their own. I'll take those out up ahead. Not taking you out behind me may have been a mistake. For some reason, I can't shoot while I'm driving, which is probably a smart move. Take you out. Probably could have been at a better percentage of health for this, and maybe I should... I don't know, hold on. Maybe I should check some of these.
Come on.
While I do get where you're coming from, I want to see if there's anything I'm missing by not checking these out. Ooh, a radio.
First, the headlines in detail. BBS World News. I'm Andrew Jones. At a press briefing on the USS Constitution earlier today, Admiral Morrison reported stunning successes against KPA forces on the Lingshan Islands. A spokesman for the government in Pyongyang accepted that there had been some early losses, but reiterated their position that U.S. military action is illegal under international law. The spokesman also accused the U.S. government of putting civilian lives at risk with its antagonistic and aggressive behavior. Admiral Morrison, when questioned about the Pyongyang government's response, retorted that U.S. forces will soon be returning the islands to their rightful owners.
Interesting. And I'm so happy I'd explore it. If I would have missed that, I would have regretted it. I'm not sure if it just repeats the same message, but I'm just very interested in hearing as many viewpoints about what's happening as possible, and it was really cool. I had no idea what was in there, so I'm glad I stopped there, because if it was nothing there, I would have been pretty upset. Or not upset, but it would have been interesting. So there's the VTOL, so if I were to take an assumption. Okay.
So how is Raptor?
Jester, Aztec, both KIA. Prophet is MIA.
Damn. What about the other guy?
Nomad's on the other side of the island.
So you and Nomad an item now?
Well, let's just say I've had worse teammates, eh?
Screw you. That should have been me, and you know it. Shit. Just how many Koreans are on this damn stretch of road? Vulture 1-4, what's our situation look like from above?
Raptor 1-4, KPA on full alert. Units moving to intercept from all directions. Looks like someone told them you were coming.
I love the little just quip about Nomad there. I've had worse teammates, so it seems like O'Neil was gunning for Nomad's position? Okay, well, that was easy. Sometimes the AI in this game is fantastic, and other times it just, I hit it once and we're done, and that's it, and I'll take it. I do like the reticule. Some people make fun of me for mispronouncing it. Apologies. Not perfect, as I said. But I am enjoying hearing the bits about... Ooh,
Raptor, Vulture 1-4, approaching LZ.
Copy 1-4.
about Nomad. I'm going to switch to probably the higher health. Variation. It's the rally point completed.
Damn it! We've got incoming! Aborting! We're pulling out! This area is no-go!
Psycho, what's the plan?
Don't stop, just keep moving until we find out what happened to our VTOL.
I like how he's like, don't stop, and I'm the one who stopped. He's like, yeah, don't stop, man. We gotta be on alert. Wait. Oh, different. Not a bad different. Just different. Okay. Birds, be careful. I don't want to hurt you. Here I am killing the KPA, and I'm like, oh no, not the birds! Alright, so the VTOL keeps moving, which makes sense. Protect O'Neil. The VTOL pilot couldn't land. makes sense. So it's just, again, another vehicle section, which I feel like this is very well done. I did enjoy the vehicle sections, especially in Crysis, of course, but love seeing the differences. Okay. Considering it's just me, please don't crash on top of me. And I knew it. What did I say? What did I say? Couldn't drive fast enough, honestly. Okay, well, let's get out of there. That vehicle wasn't much more for this world, if I take a pretty accurate guess.
Energy critical.
And let's go. Alright. Let's try not to die. Ooh, more ammo though. Gotta love the physics, right? I love the scurrying of the rats too.
Maximum armor.
Alright. Well, we are in.
Cloak engaged.
So with that, oh, I can only carry one missile launcher. I didn't realize I still had one on me. Continue.
Energy critical.
So I think I've had a decent balance, of course, as we continue. Take that! I'm sure there's gonna be a vehicle we can take. You know what? Overkill. But I want to take another one, so take that. Though probably not recommended since of how far I am back.
Cloak engaged.
Alright. As cool as it is to see all of these different vehicle types, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I died. I'm pretty sure I died. And now I want to make sure I do a little bit more to go forward, and we'll save here. So it would appear that is stopping. It'd probably be in my best interest to
Raptor, the
do
pilot
that.
put us down half a click
To
south of your position, but he's in a bad way. Can either
point.
of you guys fly a VTOL? Both of us. Great. Now just get us out of here. Any way, anyhow.
So we are what is this island's representation of Raptor. Let us... Oh god! Really? I should have watched my health a little closer.
Cloak engaged.
Because of that,
Maximum armor.
I want to make sure that I can do everything. Really? I know I can't shoot. Oh. Can't shoot my own guy. But I wasn't trying to shoot my own guy.
Energy critical.
Well, can I join O'Neil? Hopefully. Okay, that'll work for me. Kind of puts me in a different perspective. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Did you take a... Oh, God. Keep O'Neil safe failed. I think so. Okay, so there's that. And in that case, both of them are out.
Sit rep, now!
KPA all over the fucking place. At least 2 squads, and they definitely have RPGs on deck. Can't even think about taking off until we secure the LZ.
Okay, everyone, let's take these guys down!
Awesome.
Moving to the trees, southeast! RPGs on the far ridge!
So now we have a different message.
Engaged.
Is there a gauze rifle in here? No. Okay. Well,
Watch the perimeter!
I can hope.
KPA still active! I need a breathing space before we can pull this mother out! On
Okay,
your fucking
ooh.
toes, people!
Do I exchange? I'll exchange it. Sniper scope acquired.
Hands up! Give me some numbers!
I don't want the precision.
Damn, I'm sick of this shit. They can't keep these tin cans in the air for 5
Let's exchange.
Shut the fuck up, Maurice. I ain't being paid to listen to your whining.
minutes. Hey, pilot, when you dipshits train anyway?
Fuck you, assholes.
I like the little camaraderie here. What? Hey, where are you? Alright, didn't matter. Here I am in this amazing armor, and they're just like, why is he such a bad shot? Alright. Frag
KPA
grenade
to the
full.
west, moving from below!
Engaged.
Someone release those logs.
Ooh. I am ready. Take that, both of them. I like how they're like, whoa, something might be happening up there. Some of them are just like, kill him. The others are just like, what's happened? Really? Man, even more KPA. There's a pilot. So that's what he was talking about in Can Any of You Pilot the VTOL? We can't. Don't know how well we'll be at it, but we can try. Alright, so with that, we do need probably the frag attachment, the tactical attachment. Oh no, we got the grenade launcher. Go for the sniper scope. So at this point, they're just kind of showing up. I want to make sure that I can do as much as I can without dying. So let's just switch to a better mode. There's that. 3 for the price of 1. 1 for the price of 1. Take them both out. So there's that. Gotta be a little careful.
LZ is secure. Get in the VTOL. We're leaving. Everyone, prepare for evac! Emerson, we're prepped for evac. Camera data's being uploaded.
Things are changing rapidly, Psycho. Satellite footage shows the KPA are loading that cask onto a submarine. Intel predicts that they intend to ship out the warheads to our carrier fleet. Once that submarine goes under the waves, we've lost. There's no way we can track it. Our next contact could be when it vaporizes the USS Lexington. So get moving.
Yes, Mom.
Interesting. Infiltrate the harbor activated. Having a bit of hard time finding all of my weapons right now. Because what I want to do, this, load, take some of these. Oh, I'm full on that. I wonder, am I going to be actually piloting the VTOL? We'll see. Probably, it seems. Okay. I just hop in, or submarine inside the harbor? Or are they just saying that I'm left to go myself? Of course, Andrew in post will know more.
To get to the sub, you're gonna need to infiltrate the harbor up ahead. There's heavy defenses up front, so you might want to try flanking it.
Alright, so that is what we're gonna have to do. Sweet. Oh? If I get into a vehicle, will they follow? But let's take a look at the map. So, harbor's just literally up ahead. This isn't the ideal situation. And I can't move the vehicle. Nothing. Well, that's one of the negatives about doing what we do, I guess.
Maximum speed. Energy critical.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a solo mission, or if that's what we were supposed to do. Get him to the point where he's at now. No attachment. I'll keep sniper on it. He said we should probably try to flank. Not sure the activity on the beach here, but we will see.
Maximum speed. Cloak engaged.
1, 2. Is the vehicle though? All right.
Maximum armor.
I like how that one was like, whoa, wait, what?
Cloak engaged. Maximum armor.
Taken out.
Maximum speed.
Waiting for the final one.
Cloak engaged. Maximum
Not what I want.
armor. Maximum speed. Cloak engaged.
There's that. Oh.
Ambassadors at the United Nations immediately
Official.
condemned what they claimed to be a war crime, and a day of mourning was decreed in the country in memory of the general.
Interesting. Didn't think we'd get that much coverage.
Referring to substantial gains and the capture of key
So
targets,
now
Blackburn urged the PRK government to
Maximum speed.
we are going to continue forward. The flank might be what is best, was what I was
Psycho,
told.
heavy KPA resistance ahead.
Can you see any alternate routes?
Negative.
Bollocks.
I'll give you air support as long as I can, okay?
Mate, I'm gonna get you grounded.
So what else is new? Heads up. The Koreans are blocking the road ahead. Don't let them take you by surprise.
I'm literally swimming. I don't think that's going to be a problem, O'Neil, but I do appreciate the concern. So the road is there. I'm swimming. I mean, it's a harbor, right?
Energy critical.
Gotta be careful. Don't want to waste all my energy. It's kind of cool just to see the differences. And again, this is a different option. I could go for the high road, but taking this, going for the little more stealthy approach. And this isn't accidental. They did include this, so.
Maximum strength.
I'm very curious. Would you go on the road up ahead, or would you do what I'm doing and taking the road less traveled, but definitely less conflict? It is also just a chance to kind of see the natural beauty of the areas we're exploring. So let's keep going. Like even this, like this is just minor details. I really didn't have to put in. These happen naturally. So much good detail here. And I do love the radio, because the radio chatter actually is very interesting to hear. But here's a question. Considering we're hearing a lot of what happened in Crysis, this was asked by James Johnson. Great gameplay. Do you think a Crysis 1 remastered would be cool? Here's my thoughts. Since essentially most PCs are still having problems running Crysis 1, I'm not sure we need a remaster. Though I do want to pose the question to everyone watching. Is that something we should consider? A Crysis 1 remaster. Maybe on modern consoles, although it could already be there. But I am curious what people have to say. Always like hearing differences, so let me know your thoughts on that. I thought it was interesting, not something I personally thought of, but I've also not been following the game as long as some people have, so trying to keep all ideas into consideration as we continue to go forward. So, it does appear there are mines and things, so maybe they did think of this. I hear a helicopter though. So I want to make sure that what I'm doing is, of course, I'm sure people are like, ugh, why are we watching him on the beach? He's just enjoying himself now. But there are those mines. So the harbors are this way. Now, as we get this time to reflect on the plot, I do like the little banter between O'Neil and Psycho. I'm loving it, actually. I was, like I said, before we saw that cutscene, we got to see even more of Psycho's personality. I really did enjoy seeing that he does have morals. I always kind of thought he did. I also like how O'Neil didn't remember Nomad's name, just a fun little reference. I feel like they were maybe answering some of the critiques of Nomad there. And what's the other guy's name? So, always interesting to see how game developers handle stuff like that. So, I'm gonna test this, but what I think's gonna happen is these are here for a reason. Either if I hit them, well, I mean they're mines, like I know that, but curious. Now, we did learn the Koreans did get this tech from other things. Now I wonder, can't the sub in theory see me?
Okay, the sub's still in the harbor. The cargo doors are sealed tight, so it must be ready to roll.
Any intel on how to crack this thing?
The only lead I have is a Korean Milnet connection in the harbor. Interface with it and I'll see what I can do.
Alright, well this is probably not what we're supposed to be doing, but it's where we're at. So the sub is right here, as you guys can see. Ooh, more fish. Love the rebreather.
KPA's been moving munitions into one of the buildings. I saw them with an EMP grenade launcher. Check it out.
Interesting. Secondary, locate the weapons cache. There's a terminal and then there's the cache. Weapons are there. We will climb up. Probably not for the best here. Really? It just knocked him down? Oh. Well, that makes sense. I was like, why am I taking so much
Access is in one of the
damage?
KPA prefabs on the north wall.
You know what? Let's go. Grab the enemy. Oh, strength mode. That's right. Does do other options. Let's go back to this. Get a little more. Though, as we are not doing this as stealthy as we could have, that was my fault for. Really? They're not going down as easy as they used to, which is probably a good thing. They are wearing armor actually, so it does make a little bit of sense. Headshots, of course, always the best thing I can do. Is this the VTOL support? Oh, that's awesome. We actually are getting it, which makes sense. You're gonna get back up? I don't think so. Alright. I do like the use of grenades. I like how we can use all these things. There's that.
Maximum speed.
I do like how they get a little disoriented. Ooh. Let's go around the corner here. Stop them, they say. Take that. Into the water you go. We'll take more ammo for this. Well, once we reload. I do have all that. So. I do know how to change the types. I just am not used to the smoke grenades. It's something I guess I can try in the next episode. Let me know. What do you think about Psycho refusing to kill that guy? I'm curious to what you have to say. Let me also know your opinions on the differences kind of between O'Neil and Psycho and how they handle things. In the next episode, I'm going to try to use some smoke grenades. Let me know some tactics for that. That's going to be it for this episode. That's going to be today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day.